let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first Wizkid moment that I'm excited about when it comes to expanding the shelf life of the album Morayo. This is for the intro, and he's performing this at the fashion award in UK. Okay. So I'm excited about this one. Let's get into it, man. Okay. Not them running the sample back. Let's go. Wizkid.
Wizkid.
They played it.
Nigerian
Entertainment industry. Ah! Popo Alokia. Hey! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bam. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick, man. We've already set the ground up. A beautiful sample just to symbolize where the inspiration for the album is coming from. A big moment from the burial, of course, that essentially had one of the GOATs, K1, in the Fuji space to open up and hail Wizkid in the intro. Now let's get into the vibes, man. Let's get into the vibes. Okay, we have the sax in.
See the blood from my eye and the pain from my mind, only shall I yeah, the choco and the nice, some of me I just they maintain.
Let's go!
Life of a trouble man.
Come on.
Life of a trouble man. Right now me just one vibes and 10, but my trouble mind wants thing. Every day, every night, say we ever blazing. Make you go to, I'm what then I come and shake it. Me no need love, yeah, we remember chasing. If you don't get your money, you're not communicating. Real love, yeah, that's what we're used to. Diamonds on my rings and my lepto. Tell me what you.
We're off, man. We're off. He's just gliding through it.
One shot for mama, yeah, I miss you. I go ball all my days. I hate Timo, what is a face? Place for the bay. Every day steady cruising. Big bang, we unruly. Say my life's like a movie. Eyes red like we choke you. And you know how the thing goes on. What is any told you? Real prayer for a real one. Real life not so deep, yo. We will live life with a paper tag.
Oh my gosh, man. Listen. Listen. I already loved what the album intro was. Troubled Mind had already set the pace for the album in its studio version. But obviously seeing the live rendition of it, the performance, the singers in the back, the instrumentalists are coming in clutch, bro. The entire vibe, his tone, of course, he definitely is keeping up to the breath control that is required for many of these flows and pockets that he has in the verse. But so far, man, this record is as smooth as it gets, man. Hey, roll the blood.
Some of me I just they maintain. Life of a trouble mind. I'm in just on vibes and thing. But my troubled mind won't sing. Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, no, yeah. Bring it down, yeah. Oh, yeah. With a live life, with a J, yeah. Say the blood from
Run
my
that
eye,
back.
the pain from my mind, only shall I yeah, the choco, I the nice, some of me I just they maintain. Life of a trouble mind. But now me just on vibes and thing. But my troubled mind won't sing. Yeah.
Come on. No. Let's give it up, man. Let's give it up because, like, I think this is exactly where he needs to be right now when it comes to the pacing and the and the push of the album. My goodness, this is exactly how you do it. No one even knew he was going to be performing on this event, and the timing, of course, is perfect. But honestly, the essence of the song, I know a lot of people still, even if they've not essentially read between the lines of a record like this, so people still want him to speak to the pain and to the hardship, and I expect that, and I understand where people get that expectation from, because that's essentially, once you know a certain event that happened in someone's life, you're expecting them to reflect this in the music. Obviously, the tragic loss of his mom didn't essentially want to be the core of it. And I kind of look at the parallel with Davido's Timeless as well. I was going into the album expecting him to lean into it, to lean into some of the pain he went through. And that was just the natural occurrence of like expecting artists to put like some elements of their reality into their music. And on this song, Troubled Mind, I think he does that. I think he does a very, very good and balanced, like, a very tasteful amount of it that doesn't necessarily feel that it's overbearing, because the entire message on this one is to say, like, regardless of being of essentially crying and all the blood in my tears in his eyes, like, obviously he has seen things, he has obviously been through a lot. He's saying that, but at the end of the day, this troubled mind still wants to vibe and sing. You still want to be victorious, you still want to have a good feeling, and that's essentially what this is. Like, I understand how people would go in there expecting him to be a lot more introspective and reflect his grief a lot more, but my goodness, I think he does this in a tasteful way to basically say, hey, listen, it's a celebration of life in some sense. Like, his late mom, of course, that has had a very, everyone would deem as a fulfilled life. She got to see her grandkids, she got to see her kid become one of the most influential musicians in Nigerian history. Like, she got a fulfilled life, and I think in some sense, even from a cultural perspective, people see that as a celebratory thing in some way. So him trying to essentially use this opener and that in the album to say, listen, I've been through a lot, I've seen things, I'm obviously feeling the pain, like it's a reality, but at the same time, I want to I really want to have a different, like, mind shift, you know what I mean, and look at it from another place and still able to vibe and escape from it, you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, the beautiful musicality around this it's simple, it's clear, it's there. The orchestral band that was supporting him on this performance came through. Like, yeah, man, I've already been chopping this intro in particular as well. It's a very, very strong opener for him. And yeah, man, we'll see how it goes.